Good evening. I am Miles Morris. I'm a senior at North Carolina Central University. This would be my consumer behaviors project on how my MTI shapes my brand strategy. The theme that we're going to go for my brand is Inside Out, and I call it the Inside Out story. All right, so my MBTI type really it's the campaigner, creative, vivacious, passionate about traits in terms of flourishing and how I want to portray myself and how I'm really just inspired by people, but also inspired by creativity. I genuinely love to create. I love to create different things. I love sending out a message. And one of the things that really brought me into just my major in marketing is just the ability to spread the message through creativity. So I would say I'm a creative person. I'm a collaborative person, and I do inspire people. And I'm very upbeat. I will most definitely say that. All right, so we can go to the next slide. Personality summary. My personal summary for my takeaway is personality type closely matches my attitude, both my work life and like my personal life. I agree with how like being I am creative by nature. I like to experiment with different things. I really do cherish and establish deep connections with people. It also motivates me to do what I'm doing. I'm very driven by the connections I make with people and the impact I have on people. So that's one of the things that I personally take away from just my results from what we did. Uh, you may not be able to see that as well. I don't know if I could blow it up. Okay. So target brand analysis. So basically, one of the target brands I wanted to collaborate would be Spotify. I believe with Spotify, you have so many different ways of conveying a story through music, podcasts, different things. So Spotify and Apple Music is one of the things I wanted to do. The key facts of my personality, such as just discovering deep connections. Both brands really do inspire like stories and different things that people will tell within their stories, whether it's through a song or a podcast. So the next slide, basically my campaign name would be called "Share Your Story Through Music." So it's really just expression, connection, and self-expression. The key components would personalized playlists, encourage others to create playlists representing their moments of emotion, collaborative playlists, so promoting and share group interactions and the social interactions. So we can have one specific playlist that caters to, um, certain groups. Say if it's a group of people who have autism and they would like to have a collaborative playlist and have different songs that have different frequencies and tunes to help share their story. Would love to do that. Encourage emotional engagement amongst the stories and influence partnerships. Make it authentic. Make it something that people want and they would want to collaborate with. Um, so this is the campaign continued. So use your hashtag. We'll be using hashtags. So it'd be share your story with Spotify. And in the marketing sense, we'll promote it with different playlists. So say if I have a playlist, I have a personal story, like I am a new dad. So I would make a playlist, highlighting my journey as being a new father, but also having different songs that correlate to that. Um, so, it's one of the things that we want to do, have this emotional appeal, have this self expression. I'm sharing my story, I'm sharing who I am through music, and it's giving a certain vibe and a certain aesthetic. So, stuff like that is just very important. And these are my references 16 personalities, of course, for the results, consumer behavior, what we've been learning out of from Persian, and also Spotify. Um, yep, and that's pretty much it. Thank you. Have a nice evening.